Hi guys, and welcome to the Android Tutorial YouTube channel. Today we're going to talk about Waze and how you can edit and contribute to the Waze map through the Waze Map Editor. So if you're here, you're probably wondering how to do something because there's something incorrect in your map, and we are here to help you. Just to let you know a little bit about myself, I'm a Waze Map Editor since 4 years ago. Currently I'm a level 5 and a local champ for Costa Rica. And I already have a YouTube series in Spanish. I'll link them right below if you want to see them. Basically for Spanish speakers, but I want to do it to expand to other people that only speak English or perhaps English as a second language. So the idea of this is that we learn together. You are able to ask me questions. You're able to see how I do it. It's going to be a video series. In order to see how to edit Waze, and I'm gonna do specific stuff. So how to create a road, how to add a place, how to edit a place, how to review a place, all that kind of stuff. I'm gonna do it through a certain amount of videos. So let's just get started. First thing that we're gonna do is that we're gonna use the Waze Map Editor, and the Waze Map Editor normally is is accessed through the Chrome browser. So as you can see, well, any browser would suffice, but Chrome is the go-to default browser that we're gonna use. And I'll tell you, because of scripts and other stuff, that it's way more compatible than Firefox, but that's up to you. Okay, so first thing that we're gonna do is that we're gonna come to the www.waze.com/editor. And this page is gonna come up. Okay, so basically this page is gonna give you a username and a password. For now, I'm going to place in my username and my password, which coincidentally is the same username and password I place in my app. So this is very important because you're able to access just the roads that you've driven. So you make sure that you're able to log in with that specific username. So my username would be ALER13, and my password, I'm gonna input it in and click on login, and you will be able to get in. Okay. So I'll explain to you a little bit about the Waze Map Editor, and then we'll go into a little bit more detail on what it entails. So first of all, the Waze Map is built on top Google Maps. So basically you'll be able to see Google Maps below the layer below the Waze Map. So that's something very important to know. So here you'll see a lot of this purple areas. That's basically a place, an area place, which we called. Then we have this red, I don't know, orange, yellow, which are normally URs, which we call user reports. And you can see that the client or the user inputted some information about the crossroads or some information. Right now here we can see that we are in the United Kingdom. If we would like to go some other place, we would have the option right over here. This part is very important. It's basically your information. So this is my username, as we saw below. This is my level, so level 5. I'm going to make a different video about what the levels mean. These are my points and my edits. So as you've seen, I've done 205,993 edits and 1,127,037 points. So that basically gives me a lot of space, mostly because of the level 5, and we'll see that in another video. This is the feed. So normally these are the things that have to be viewed, reviewed, or checked near my places. So as you can see, it says around a favorite place. So it basically says that, hey, there's a new place here, you want to review it. And that's basically what it means. The purple against the orange means that it's a place or you are. So that's the real reason. Drives, it means where you've driven. So as you've seen, it says that I've driven 4.91 miles in 20 minutes on September the 6th, and so on. As you can see, this is very important because basically, as I was telling you before, you're only able to edit where you've driven, because basically that means that you know the landscape, you know the places, you know everything. So if you want to have more accesses, we can request them, and it has to be approved. Or you can go and with the Waze app open all the time and drive, and then you'll be able to drive and edit in other places. So basically that's what it means. And areas, this is basically that you're able to access or drive or edit in these areas. So as you can see, this is my area. And I was in Colombia a month ago, I believe. So as you could see, I am able to edit in Colombia here, and I have no restrictions. So that's quite cool. Okay. So that's what area means. Okay. So this little gear icon, this is very important. I'm gonna skip these, but I want to talk about these three. First of all are units, so basically imperial, which means miles, and metric, which means kilometers. So if you want to see, for example, this road, let's touch this road, come a little bit closer. You want to see this road? I believe this road is in feet, right, because it's imperial. But if we change it to metric and click here, then it should come in meters. So it's depending on basically how you are accustomed to reading the signs and the distances. So that's quite important. The other is the environment. So basically these environments are based on locations of the world, and there are three main servers. As you can see, it's the world server, the US and Canada only server, and the Israel only server. So for example, obviously if you are editing this in Israel, you will be using Israel only. If you are in the United States and Canada, you have to click here. And if you are using any other country, or you're editing any other country other than US, Canada, and Israel, you have to use world. So that's very important, because if you are going to edit in Canada, make sure you're in world, or your changes are not going to be saved. And that is really, really important for you to know. And basically language. So for example, if you're an Italian speaker, you want to change language, of course it will say it, because here it will say it, because you are Italian. I'm not Italian, just FYI. And everything's going to be changed to Italian. But let's keep it to US English, or just English, for the sake of this video. Let's see, English. Okay, so we got several stuff here, and basically I am going to go over this in very, very fast. These are to make comments. So if we want to comment something on the map, we're able to do it. This is how we add a place. So we have different categories in order to add a place. These are roads, roundabouts, cameras, and junction boxes, which we're gonna review in another different video. This is in order to reload the page because something is not working. This is how we save, how we go back or undo or redo, how we delete, and then we got several other options. So I'm gonna cut this video here short because I want to make sure that this was only like a really brief overview of the map. So what we've discussed here is that we're able to access through any browser, preferably the Chrome browser. That the web page is www.waze.com/editor, and that basically we got feed, drives, areas, and a gear icon. And these three are scripts, which we're gonna see in a different video. On the feed, we're able to see important stuff through where the places we've driven. Drives is what we've driven so far in the past. Areas is where we're able to edit, and gear is the most important one for the moment, where we can see if we can use imperial or metric, if we need to use the world server, US server, or Israel server, and the English as a language, or whatever language that we need. And other than this is how to create roads, how to create places, how to create comments, and how to save them. So I hope that this gives you a little bit of clearance and understanding about the Waze map. We haven't seen anything yet, but we're gonna start to see it, how to create a road, how to create a permalink, what is a permalink first of all, how to request roads or changes or approve roads and all that kind of stuff. So click the subscribe button, which we will seriously appreciate it. We will be doing a playlist to gather all this video tutorial series, and please check out the next video. Thank you. Bye.